Hello, White Dunes tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 8, The Sacred Stones, with me, BlueAnkylo. Currently on Chapter 14, I've taken a bit of a redo, because I got loot killed last time. Poor old loot. Anyway, today, things have gone a little bit differently, not a whole lot. You know, Renak is still up here stealing all the loot, and I'm a little bit slower on getting Jillian into position to, lure down that killing edge, but, we'll get there, like I said, I decided to ignore this room for now and focus my troops on the middle. And I think we've already killed one archer this time, a little bit quicker than last time. But again, none of these guys are super scary. We also attacked this wall, just so we've got another way to link up our forces. It shouldn't be that difficult. So anyway, let's see. I was thinking... kind of want Jillian, 1, 2, 3, 4... to lure down the sword guy while moving up quickly. But then he might get hit by the axe guys. That's not optimal. Let's see. We could use the mage, Ewan, to kill this knight. Throwing javelins at Tana. So then let's send people up here. Garrick will be fine. Oh yeah, by the way, I should turn those back on. I always forget. I turn those off when I'm not recording, just to save a little bit of time. Forget about them. So I could... like, I really need to talk to Renak. I don't know where he moves after this turn yet. Trying to think the best way to do this is all. Let's see how. So if I put him there, he can get hit by hand axes. They actually hit pretty hard. They've got a good amount of strength if they manage to hit him, and he is weak to axes in general. So, stumped. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit tricky here. Oops. Yeah, I was pretty sure Ewan could kill the Dark Mage. So we're gonna ignore the Armored Knight to our left, just so we can lure the Mercenary with the Killing Edge down a little faster. Because he's the real problem. It's a flux battle. Worst possible combination for speedy run completion. Alright, and then... yeah, I know this is crazy, but... then... this... now we just move up one tile. I guess I could throw a javelin over here. Why not? Doesn't matter too much. And I think I am going to waste the dances just to get these people dropped. Just because I don't want to, lengthen this any more than I need to. There we go. And then move up one, drop back here. Alright, so that wasn't like a super, efficient turn, but it does get us in good positioning, and that's all we really want. Now, as for these guys, we've got another longbow lured over. Probably let Loot deal with it. Looks pretty good. She seems really good. Like, I don't want to lose her now. We've got lots of good magical options, and she seems to be one of the best anima mages we've had in all of these series, honestly. Now, this guy will probably move over and attack, but that's fine. Unfortunately, Archer's being carried. Is he at full HP? I wonder... I'm pretty sure he is. I picked him up because I used him to kill one longbow, and I didn't want him to stay there on that tile so that, you know, the longbow could stand there and shoot him. So I had Joshua carry him, as you do. How much damage are we talking about with this guy? 18? Archer can take it. Nothing to worry about. Now, technically, Erica could pull out our rune sword and attack at ranged and fight this guy, but I'm not gonna throw those rune swords away just yet. Alright. Alright, so we saw this at the end of last episode, so you know what's gonna happen. Alright, took the bait. Managed to get a lucky hit in, but that'll be the last thing he ever does. That's okay. Seem to get really bad luck on loot on this map for whatever reason. She just can't dodge anything. Alright, so like... where is he going? He didn't even open the door. Is he gonna run all the way around and... I bet she's gonna leave over here. If I don't... So maybe chasing him was the wrong idea. Maybe I should have Larrakel moving this way to cut him off from his escape. Well, as long as I can get someone over here... Let's see, how many turns have we got? 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gone. We got 4 turns. That's gonna be cutting it a little tight. And this guy didn't move. That's definitely cutting it a little tight. Alright, let's start moving, because... Oh, they've also spawned another archer, of course. So that's gonna make this run painful. Oh, man, this is a very rude map. I'm not stupendously happy with what you have to do to catch Ranaka on this map. I don't like it when thieves steal stuff and then we start getting those kind of level ups. And we don't need that. Alright, so... at least Loot has a vulnerary. Seeing as we don't have any healers on this group. Yeah, I'm not going to be going for that direction just now. So, what do we do with Larrakel? She outranges him by 6 movement. She can't catch up if he moves max every turn, so this is not going to work. I guess we need to break this wall, and I need to send Larrakel that way immediately. And hope she doesn't get killed by the Silverbow sniper. Or the axes. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Alright, well first up, we need to kill this guy. Gilliam, it's up to you. 78% of the time. Well, on the good news, he took 4 hits and none of them were crits. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do it with ranged. I was hoping to save this for, the armored knight to the left, but, so much for that idea. Good thing Ewan didn't miss. Ooh, okay, so... I guess I could have danced for Gilliam, but I don't know. Alright, break this. And then Ross should be fine here. I got a hammer just in case. But he doesn't need hammers. He does so much damage, even high defense knights don't really stop him. And that's like the main reason I keep Ross around. He's really good against armored knights. Honestly, he's the best unit we've got, other than the mages. Alright, so... change of plan, not really going this way. So... archers. Hand axes. More archers. You could stand there. It's gonna be really difficult to fly Tana through there. So we probably shouldn't. Well... 1, 2, 3... I'd like to get Larrakel over here. I'd like to lure those guys out and kill them, honestly. Maybe I dance. I can't really move Larrakel through here safely. I know I've only got 4 turns. I might have messed up this start again. Alright, well, there's not much Tana can do. So I'm gonna try her out against, something she's weak against. It's a terrible matchup, but maybe she'll do it. Alright, and then this way, yeah, I'm gonna move up, dance Ross, and then at least I can move Larrakel into Ross's spot, so she's moving forward pretty quickly. And then he's gonna stand, like, here. Well, no, let's not worry about the Silver Bow Sniper yet. That's gonna hurt. But let's line him up for that one. So we need to find out for sure if they attack. They probably will. And yeah, then we can also heal Garrick up and move Larrakel the right direction. Alright, so yeah, couldn't do much about this. The good news is longbows don't hit very hard anyway. Tana should be fine. I mean, I can split someone back to help her, like Garrick. Alright, so he took the bait. Ross got a good solid hit in, but just the one. Renak is running for it. Now we got reinforcements behind us as well. Yeah, this map's getting all sorts of messed up. Alright, we can just use Calm to open, which is what I wanted to do. Maybe we just kill the sniper right here? He can double. He could... 14 times 2 is not even close. That guy's gonna be the problem sneaking by here. That'll sting a little bit, but that's not the problem. Okay, this was a bad map for Tana. I didn't realize how many archers there were that you can't really deal with. Probably just bring one of the Cavaliers instead would be smart. I feel like I need to kill these guys or they're just going to keep stacking up. Yeah. I wonder how you're supposed to do this map. I wonder if I'm missing something. I'm gonna hope that Erica lures the Armor Knight over. Did she need that anyway? Oh, she didn't need it. Okay, I thought maybe she needed to heal. It's the mages that keep taking all this damage. Alright, seriously, 29%. You guys gotta keep dodging. You can't keep getting hit. Thank you. Alright, let's turn this around. So... yeah, I'm gonna use Garrick over here. This is a job he was made for. Unfortunately, Renak had just too much of a head start on us. So... yeah, we only have one tile safe. And we gotta kill this guy as well. So... I think I use Ewan to lure the other archer down. Ross can finish this archer off, I guess. And then we'll... well, he'll try. Okay, good. I had a last-second feel that he'd probably dodge, but no, we're good. Alright, so then we move Larrakel to the last safe spot for now. We don't want to risk that. That's gonna hurt a lot. Well, no, I gotcha. I should have healed Gilliam. That's what I should have done. I should have healed Gilliam. Yeah, okay. What I should have done, now that I think about it, and it'll be okay. He'll take some damage. Well, will it be okay? Will he get doubled? Oh, I think he will get doubled. 10 speed, 27. Yeah. Unless he's got... It's so heavy. I don't think it is, though. Yeah. So he's got 10 speed, 27 damage. Minus 16 is 11 per hit. That would kill Gilliam. Dang it. If I'd healed him, he could have... I could have moved him here, but I messed that up. Well... Alright. Maybe that's what we do next turn. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna use Ewan to lure over the one archer here, but Gilliam will do this one at least. And then, honestly, we're just gonna get Tina out of the way. Alright. Not my favorite map. Just, there's a lot of stuff going on. Right, he had a javelin. The fact that they've all got these ranged 1-2 weapons makes it a lot harder to counter-kill everything. So it adds a lot of turns and actions to kill everything. You know, because no matter what, they set an attack that we can't counter. So yeah, against a normal archer, Gilliam's in fine shape. It's the sniper that's the big problem. Sheesh, like we needed more. So... I guess, if she takes a hit here, I can rescue her out of the way with Joshua. Okay, so she didn't take a hit. But... how... I might still rescue her out of the way. How do we get past this mage, basically? Please stop getting hit by this longbow guy, Archer. If he gets hit here, I'm mad. I'm mad! I'm mad as heck. Alright, well, Archer... I could open the door over there, but I'm not going to right now. Let's see. So... I have to lure this sniper down in a way that nobody dies. I feel like Gilliam's still the best bet. Yeah, this should be fine. The problem is I just don't know if I have enough turns to catch up with Renok. And at this point, with all those goodies he's stolen, I can't not catch him now. The hammer and staff is really good. We'll talk about that once we get it. That members card is non-negotiable as well. He picked up something else. Well, the spear I could live without, but that and that we cannot miss. Yeah, the enemy would almost one-shot Ross. 27 minus 9 is 18, times 2 is 36 damage. I'm trying to think of any way I could block Garrick or recruit Garrick faster. This should be fine. Yeah, that's kind of all we can do down here. I'm gonna try to get Tethys up a little closer, even though she's not really doing any, useful dances this turn. But next turn, we could move, Larakel 5 squares and then dance her, and then move her another 6 squares. That might be the kind of thing we need to do to actually catch Ranok. Oh, I keep forgetting these guys. Well, that's fine, probably. I just kept ignoring them. Should have double-checked what weapons they had, honestly. Alright, so Gilliam... Yeah, 22 damage. At least he doesn't have any crit chance. Gilliam got the lucky hit in, too. That's something. Looks like the hand axe was actually the right choice for Ross. I totally meant to do that. You don't believe me? Alright, we got like 2 turns. Infinite reinforcements down here. So what have we got? Iron Lance, Javelin. Iron Lance, Javelin. Iron Lance. Guess what? Javelin! Okay, no big deal. I could use some Lance Reaver on them, but... Ross is the right counter for most of that. So, now that he's down to 23 HP, maybe we take, the Magic Show? What kind of resistance? 7. 20 damage is not a kill, and, 10 speed... Oh, but Ewan can double, so he should be fine as long as he can hit him. 28 avoid. He'll have, like, around 90% hit rate. That's pretty... And I could dance if I have to. Although I'd far rather... Oh, no, I moved one too much. I should have left a Larakel right there, and then we could have moved and danced her. I have to get here next turn. Oh, I think did I just wreck it by doing that? We need someone to get to this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have done it. Oh no. Okay, we've got to weigh. How much does she weigh? She weighs nothing. Okay, okay. Oh, this isn't quite right, because I can't shuffle her into this square. I don't know if this is gonna work. This gets her, like, a couple squares further, but I still don't think it's gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, are you kidding me? So if I just moved her properly, I could have done this and blocked. Okay, Colm can get there. Okay. Okay, this is insane. Very, very tight deadline here. Alright, Lute, you've become the Longbow Slayer. That is your life. You slay the longbows. You dodge a longbow shot, longbow arrow, you know, and then you kill him. And eventually you might get a level up if you're lucky. Okay, meanwhile, I actually really need the sniper to die now. And, yeah, I was banking on Ewan not missing here. Because if he misses, someone could die. Namely him, honestly. But, no, there we go. There we go, I said. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I think we're going to turn this one around. It's going to be a little crazy here. We're getting some not good level ups on this map. I gotta say, I don't think I've had a single good level up since we started. Alright, do we want to use Garrick here? Or do we want to use Tethys? I'm gonna use, or sorry, not Tethys, Taina. I'm gonna use Tana, but I'm not gonna let any of them surround her. And Ross is gonna stick with his hand axe for a bit longer. I'd like to kill the javelin so he can't get a free shot on anybody. Not like it matters if you've got hand axes and javelins equipped. You could just kill another one right away. 13. Well, how much damage could he take from an Iron Lance? 5? Oh. That's nothing to worry about. Even with disadvantage to the weapon triangle, Garrick is too sturdy. Just keep in mind, he should have like +3 strength and +2 or 3 strength and speed already. Alright, Erica. I don't know where you're going specifically right now. Just hang out in the hallway of death. I think the axe guys can probably attack her there. Now, if Garrick gets hit 4 times in a row at whatever percent and dies, just like Lute did at the end of last episode, I'll be very upset. I'm still kind of surprised they went for Garrick instead of Tana, honestly. Oh, Garrick! I really want to use him, but he's falling so far behind his average stat. I feel like Gilliam is not the healthiest of individuals here. And I can't really heal right now because I need Larrakel out there talking to people, making friends. Alright, so as long as this tile blocks the road, we have just stopped him. Yeah, that's crazy. Don't rescue or that'll wreck it. Okay, so yeah, why not? It doesn't need to be Garrick getting all the kills and the terrible level ups. You can let Tana get some kills and some terrible level ups. Honestly, I might get him out of the way. Oh, he didn't even get a double? No, I'm gonna get, yeah, I'm gonna get him out of the way. So here, we could maybe get a kill? 15 damage if he gets hit. Oh, it's fine. What's 15 damage amongst friends? Amongst friends. My mages just can't dodge. Today, 38% to 50% just means you're gonna get hit. I feel like our evasion rating against low accuracy units is just terrible. Don't worry, we're gonna kill that axe guy. Nothing to worry about. See, told you, nothing to worry about. Alright, so we're like way behind on healing. Would have been nice to have 2 healers on this map. Oh, you know what? Here you go. I don't want this javelin guy to get an extra shot. So take him out. And get a level up. Why not? Come on, give me 1 luck. Well, I got 1 luck. At least he got some speed. He does need a little bit of speed, so that's nice to see. Alright. Archers have stopped. Cavalier reinforcements have stopped. We've got a couple rooms to explore. We've got a Renak to get. The only entrance into the center is from up here, actually, so there's a lot of traveling around on this map once we're done with the initial wave. I think we have access to a door key if I want. Yeah. Oops, no, not this way. Might send Erica this way, we'll see. It's gonna take quite a few extra turns just moving people around. Not the worst map I've ever seen, but I don't know. It kind of forces you to play exactly... Well, it forces you to take a very specific route. And you have to go that way or you can't get Ranok. And you don't really know it until you've seen it once, I guess. Call them noob traps. I'm usually not a fan of missions that have relatively simple sort of tricks that you just would never guess on the first time. Like, how do you know which of these 3 doors to open? By the way, you've got to send Larakel this way at a good speed, or else you'll never stop Ranok from escaping. Aha! At least he smiled. But she's the princess. Yes, but he's been paid in heroism and valiant tales. Exactly. Oh, by the stones. Hurry up, Ranok. Well, it was worth it all for that, right? Anyway, now we've got our first rogue. So he's got a nifty little trick. He can do all the stuff that a thief can do, except it doesn't actually cost him a lockpick. He can steal items, he can open doors and chests, and he doesn't even need a lockpick to do it. He's not exceptional. It's 10, 16, 17, I don't know. Is he better than Colm? See, if we promoted Colm with a Ocean Seal, he'd get, like, you know, a couple points in most of his stats. But I think Ranok actually has better stats in everything except luck. He's got bad luck. Let's just face it. But I think he kind of is going to replace Colm, because now we don't have to promote Colm, and Ranok is probably better in basically every way. I guess, you know, they would both have around 10 strength. Colm would probably have like 11 skill. Colm will have a little bit more speed, but it's not a big deal. I bet you Ranok has a good speed growth, so it's not a big deal, really, probably. Anyway, we got him. It's good enough. There is an option for Colm. He doesn't have to be a rogue. He could be something else, which is interesting. I guess I should deal with these guys, hey? Level 17. Really could use some healing, I guess. Well, I'm gonna send most of my guys south, because I know there's a lot of enemies in here, and there's probably a bunch in there too, to be honest. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will send, Archer to get healed. I could use vulneraries, but that's no fun. Same thing with Gilliam. Ah, these 4 will be enough to deal with whatever's in there, probably. So potentially between Garrick and Ross, we can wipe out these last couple guys. Yeah, as long as Ross can kill the last Cavalier, we should be fine here. Or maybe even Tana, actually. He's already 18. She's only level 17. You know what? She can probably kill that guy, right? Probably. No. No. Never mind, she can't kill him. Well, I bet on Tana being strong enough to one round a Cav. It's fine. At least she got her level up. Dang it! This has been a cursed level! I should just restart it. Every level up has been bad. Like, I'm not kidding. I think every level up we've had has been terrible. Quit picking on Tana. I'm not gonna reload the map again. I'm just saying that, like, it irks me that we've had such terrible success rates at getting more than one stat per battle. There you go. Look at Archer feeling better. It's that nice magic stat making the heal spell so good. Alright, so we're gonna want someone who can fight, and then a couple mages. Probably a good idea. We'll probably need Ranok to actually loot the chests. And then this side, well, I mean, we should kill him and start moving up this way, clear. We'll use this group to sort of clear the northern path a little bit. No reason to let this guy get a free attack, though. Actually, what we can do is like this. Heal up, and then just dance her into, the, knight. Although, I guess Tana probably won't kill this guy either, to be honest. Close. Oh yeah, there she goes. She's gotta use a good steeled lance. See, Pegasus Knights can do some damage. 9 experience. Yeah. It feels like we're over-leveled, but I just think that at this point in the game, the enemies are under-leveled for what you should be at this point. Like, it's not that we've specifically trained up, it's just level 14 and, like, well, I think that guy was probably lower than level 14. He's probably like a level 12 or 10 guy. They're just not worth very much. Wait, isn't this a door? Or do I have to go all the way around? Oh, that's gonna suck. I thought we could go in this door. I will test it out with Renak next turn, but yeah, that's a slightly better level up. Oh, one thing I should do here, just to save some time. I'll send Colm towards the secret shop. But, yeah, this is gonna be slow going. Get a men's staff. Luna ignores resistances. Yeah, that's fun. But only 8 damage, right? Like, that's not bad. At least we're using up some vulneraries this time. Oftentimes in my Fire Emblem Let's Plays, I don't even use them ever. I always talk about how good they are and then, like, never even bother to use them. You can even share them, just in case you didn't know. There we go. Sharing vulneraries for the win. And then, honestly, I just want my sword back. Garrick's like, you know, thanks for holding on to my sword while I have a healing item, but please give it back now. There. Buddies, bros for the ages. Alright. Well, we're mostly done here. Oh, that's right. The next mage has Berserk. And that would be pretty terrible if someone got Berserked like Tana far away from my restore staff. So maybe I should be careful. We really can't open this from this side, eh? Huh. I didn't realize they were one-way doors. Alright. So we go loop-de-loo. You're going this way. We might as well send Jillian that way. Honestly, we might as well send Larakel up as well. I might need that restore staff sooner than later. Let's see. Well, there is a way to deal with this. Alright, we're gonna stay out of range of the status stave. But next turn, just dash Tana over that way. I think we're out of vulneraries too. Alright, so... this guy's not gonna kill Tana, right? Nah, she'll be fine. Okay. One of the beauties of having Tethys around. So, we can put Tana up to there, which is as far as she can run anyway. Or, well, fly, I suppose. Ha ha ha. Bird Knights. Whoever thought these were a good idea. Alright, more than enough. Poor Berserk user never even had a chance. I guess it's good that they have low magic for low range Berserk early on. In Fire Emblem 6, it was kind of obnoxious where they just hit you from across the map all the time. So men's are nice. They're worth, how much do they cost? Like 2,000 gold or something? It's definitely worth it. I do also want... let's see. Erica needs to go to the throne, and Joshua needs to go to the throne as well. I don't know, do you think these 4 can clear out all those mages? I wasn't intending to send basically no reinforcements, but because this is going to make the map take forever. This guy didn't even... oh, right, super slow, can't attack. Ah! You fool. So, he does have a door key, though. How would you do against him? 9 damage times 2. He'd get 9. So the way to do this, actually, is to let him attack us. He'll get 1 attack in, and then we should kill him within 3. Nobody else has any door keys already. And then, meanwhile, we keep heading over to all the treasure in the land. All my mages. Well, we know this is a room full of mages, so I figure that's fine, right? And we know we'll need healing up here, especially if we get to the boss. Alright, I'll try to speed through this a little quicker. He didn't attack. Well, how am I supposed to show off my cool strategies if you don't attack? Alright, well, worst case scenario, she gets hit twice. She'll be fine. I was figuring I could do it a little bit better, but... I guess he has enough HP that it actually could have hit her twice anyway, because she can't kill him in 3 attacks. She needs 4. Alright, well, we might as well let one of the mages get the kill. As much as I'm considering using Renok for thievery purposes, he's still not all that good against, at melee combat. So I suppose you could have got away with this map, probably with no thief. I don't know. It might have been very difficult to actually find Renok if... okay, he got hit twice in a row at 55. Wow. Seems like a little bit unfortunate. I have been saying that this chapter has been all bad luck, both for level ups and for getting hit at low odds over and over and over again. All my mages are level 19, ready to get level up again. Everyone's ready to promote practically. Alright, well, seeing as we know what's in this room, let's at least prep up a little better this time. And we can actually heal people up now. I think, as much as I could open the door this turn with a dance, I'd rather start double heals, basically. Been doing way too long, spending way too much time on this chapter, not having any healing. Alright. Almost making progress. So, if I want to do this super smart, I get all my mages nearby, ready to go, then next turn Ranak opens it. Alright, so now we're gonna deal with these, I guess Colm could have just picked that lock. By the time I got here, it was too late. Yeah, we're gonna lure these guys up with, Ross for one. And could go Lance Reaver, but honestly, Garrick should be fine. I'll give him the steel sword. Well, let's try to break this junky old iron sword before the end of the map. I guess it'd be nice for Larakel to get up to level 20 as well soon. Meant to heal Tana, that was my bad. No magic up here. Lots of enemy knights. I guess we could go armor breaker as well. Although I think because we've got Ross with 20 strength, he'll chop right through these guys like they're, well, maybe not paper, but a soggy bag. No. Okay, pick it, baby. So yeah, light beats dark, and dark beats color. So we kill the knight with color. Also, loot generally is the most dodgy. And I know this kind of got her killed last time, but things will be different today. Things will be different today. It's not like yesterday. Alright, so. Let's make sure one dark mage is dead immediately. If loot still dies here because I'm just overly aggressive, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna do this battle again and get better level ups. And that'll show them. I won't show you guys, but I'll just do it again. Differently. See, but only 3 of them can attack her. And even 3 50% hits aren't gonna kill her, right? Ting! Everything will be fine. Okay, so... Not a lot to worry about. What do these guys have? Lightning? Lightning? You know, if this was Fire Emblem 6, they'd have Purge, probably, and be shooting me long range. Any preferences? I guess, Pegasus level up would be nice. Can't quite do it. Well, could, I guess. I guess I wore out her Iron Lance. Well, I feel bad about wasting too much money on tools right now, but... We're not, like, super poor, I just... Sometimes I worry I spend too much weapons on leveling people up. You know what I mean, right? I like to hoard all the good weapons. Because there might be something coming up real shortly that we could spend a lot of cash on if I wanted. And yeah, we'll just do a slightly longer episode today just to wrap this map up, because we're almost there. And I know last episode was a little bit short because of the sort of early split. And then this one's sort of taking longer anyway, just because so many things to do. Alright, look. Loot, you just have to dodge one of these. Just dodge one, and I'll know you mean business, basically. Just one dodge. Get yourself to level 20. And that's all I will ask. She's fine. Still, apparently it's impossible to dodge at 50% in this game, on this chapter. So, okay. Yeah, you're even faster. Not a very good level up. The curse continues. The curse of terrible stats and no dodging. Alright, she finally got a dodge, but it's too late, because it doesn't matter. And then this kill wastes experience, unfortunately, but not that we're getting very much on this map. Of course. That's just what we needed, some reinforcements. So yeah, loot, I mean, I don't know. We'll have a look later on at her level 20 stats. Overall, she seems really strong. That final level up was very weak, but her only weak stat is skill, and her aim is good enough. So, well, luck gives you half your luck. No, it's 1 point per luck is accuracy, and 2 points per skill is accuracy, or hit percent, I believe. Yes. So, her good luck makes up to some degree for bad skill. Although 20 skill is worth, well, 10 skill is worth 20 luck, you know what I mean? So, that's a good item. In case you forgot, pretty strong. What have we got? Iron Lance, Axe Reaver. Well, I've only got mages, so they're in good health. If we lured one out, it'd be fine. And then we can get close enough. Actually, yeah. Let's just lure a little bit closer here. And in this way we can, like, if one attacks, next turn we can kill the other two at range safely. And loot's probably not going to do anything else for this battle. Okay, that's dealt with. Now these guys have decided to attack, but they don't have, well, I didn't even notice that. Droppable heavy spear is good. So I'd like to kill him before he can do anything with that. You know what? Let's be patient over here, because I'd like to kill these guys sort of quickly and easily. Just so that I can get that heavy spear to drop at full strength. It would be easier with a mage or some sort of ranged unit. I'll acknowledge that. On the plus side, it gives us more time to heal everybody. They're so slow. Poor armor knights. Okay, so it looks like these guys are not aggressive either, which is kind of funny. They're so bad against magic. I guess we could have used loot to get 3 kills in a row here so we didn't have to take any damage, but if they're not going to attack, maybe they're just not going to attack. We've got Renok. We don't need to use that. I didn't even double check, but I was sure he'd be fine. More treasure. Dragon Spear. Yeah, we saw one of these in the ruins a couple episodes ago. If you're fighting against Wyvern Riders, pretty good. Not that I need it, but... Alright, so let's give them like one more turn of movement and then we crush them. So one down from Garrick is the line. So we kind of make a diagonal along that. Within reason, obviously, you know, depends what you got. Joshua's catching up. I think basically all healed up now. Yeah, everyone's all tip-top shape. Cool. Just gonna move Gilliam one more tile, because he's having a slow day, you know? Alright. Hey, he finally decided to say hello. Archer learned how to dodge, though, in the break. So what do you guys think is behind door number 3 here, you know? There's only one door left on the map. Any more surprises? Something that gets Archer killed? I'll sort of plan on using these two, but I guess I'll keep loot nearby in case I need her for something. I don't plan on using her, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, so which guy has the heavy spear? So, if possible, kill him without any risk of him actually wasting some durability, just to get it at max strength. No problem. I guess I could have used a hammer there as well, technically. Okay, Gilliam could probably get a kill. He's a little bit lower level. And he's got a heavy spear. We just stole one of these. Why not, right? Let's save durability on one so I can immediately use it for Gilliam. And then anybody else need a kill? Actually, I guess Gilliam is the lowest level. But Tana's almost got a level up. It's fine. Actually, she can get a level up, then I can dance Gilliam, and he can kill it and get a level up. Are you freaking kidding me, game? The curse! Why are we so cursed on this map? Every time we get another terrible level up, further drills in that I should just reload this one completely. That's better. Come on, Gilliam. Break the curse. I might reset this. I'll show you all the way to the end. And then I might just reset it. I'm not even joking. Like, what would you do, guys, if you're playing along at this point in the game? Would you see... I mean, we've got quite a few levels up on this map. I'd say maybe 10 or 12 level ups. They've almost all been terrible. The best one we've had was 3 stats, I believe. And almost every single level up has been 1 point. And even 0. We got our first 0 point level up on this map. I'm thinking about it. So we're gonna have to withstand some lightning. That's a very weak lightning. 6 magic, strength, 4 might. This enemy mage is a joke. You can tell I'm deep in thought here. I might do it, honestly, just because we seem to have had just the absolute worst possible level ups. It might be worth just reloading. I normally would never do that, but it seems like this chapter in specific has been really below average. No, we're gonna use Ewan because Archer could kill someone else. I think these two will be fine for clearing this room. Nothing to worry about. It's not even that hard a chapter. Like, the enemies are pretty weak. And we're not getting a lot of experience for our kills, but... yeah. There'll be some of you that are watching that are just mad. They're like, Blue, don't do that. That's cheating. And then there's some of you guys that are like, yeah, this has been terribly bad luck, guys. Just redo it. Let's kill the guy with more HP. They're like, Blue, stop talking about it. Of course it's cool if you reload now and then. No big deal. Oh, not a double. That'll teach me. Then Archer dies and I have to reload it. Ah, what a trick. That'd be hilarious. He's not gonna die. He's not slow enough that they can double him, right? There's no way. There's no way. Actually, this guy, even if he could double, is quite dead. Alright, so we'll see if Archer's level up. Maybe that will change my mind. Maybe Archer will get like 6 points level up and I'll be like, well, fine, we'll keep it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tana got 0 stats on one of her levels. That's pretty much the worst. Alright. Come on, Archer. He's getting a lot of crits. I love that crit rate. And... nope, that's it. We're reloading at the end of the map. That does it. There's nothing capped. There's no reason he couldn't get a good stat up, and he got nothing. Well, 1 HP. No, that's fine. I'll just show you the rest of the chapter. Got a bunch of money. That's nice. That's good, actually. I need some money shortly. There's no way he's gonna move, right? So what I'll do is move just a couple squares and then dance a Rooney, and then we'll just go kill that poor enemy bishop that really has no chance against a Pegasus Knight like Tana. It's not that her resistance is that high, it's just these guys are so weak. She's probably got like 10 or 11 resistance. It's just barely enough, I bet. Yeah, 10 or 11. Look at that. Alright, so... I will fight the boss. Don't worry. We're not going to split that up. I know we're already over an hour long. It does need to be Joshua, though. For reasons. The rest of these guys can just relax, mostly. Alright, that's all done. I mean, there might be some reinforcements. I don't know. I think we're done with reinforcements at this point. I'm also really hoping that I'm remembering this member card correctly. But I'm pretty sure. So, Carlisle is a little scary, and I haven't really prepped for how I'm going to fight him yet. Let's get people into the formation, though, first. The supportive formation. I don't think Jillian would be a good choice. Does this count as magic damage? No. It's physical damage, but he can do range 2 attacks. Range 1, 2. And he has, I would say, pretty good stats. Pretty... well, okay, the problem is, the main problem is Swordmaster bonus crit. And that might bring it down to random RNG, whether or not you can fight him, honestly, without anyone dying, and I hate that. So on turn 26, if you're really going slow, we get some shamans. It's cool. Alright, now tell me this is the right spot. Yeah, secrets. So, welcome to the secret shop. You may notice the redhead, I believe it's always Anna in every game? Or is it only in certain games called Anna? She's usually the secret shopkeeper. So there's lots of cool stuff. So let's talk about some of this stuff. Lockpicks, probably, at this point in the game, basically useless. As long as you have Ranak, or you promote Colm to Rogue, you don't need these at all. Long range healing, really, really good. Magic resistance, it's okay now and then, but I wouldn't worry about it. Killer bows. If you have an archer, it's pretty good. Killer axes. Also good. Also cheap. Look how cheap these are. The battle axe is not something I'm terribly worried about. Killer lances, killer edges, all very good. Silver blade, in my opinion, trash. And steel blade, in my opinion, trash. Too expensive for not a lot of benefit. I don't think we have any silver swords yet, or maybe just one. But the silver blade is like twice as heavy for like 1 more damage and less hit rate. It's almost always garbage, in my opinion. Very rarely worth it. And then, of course, we can buy all of the promotion items, although they're very expensive, and you should probably only buy 1 or 2. You could promote all 3 Pegasus riders, or all 3 flyers if you bought 1 of these. There's no reason to buy Orion's bolts, by the way. There's only 1 unit in the entire game that can use an Orion's bolt to promote, and we've already got her and 1 Orion's bolt. So unless somehow you can miss the first one, and I think they just give it to you automatically. There's just no way to miss, no way that you could ever use the second. But a couple of guiding rings could be a good idea. Like I said, if you're using Ross as a pirate, there's only 1 ocean seal in the game, so if you want to promote him and Colm, this is the only way. You'd have to buy one at the secret shop. I think they give you 2 hero crests. That's 1 for Garrick, 1 for Garcia, and possibly 1 for Ross if he's not a pirate. Otherwise, they give you 2 hero crests, so the third is, like, buying a third is almost worthless. There's nobody else that can use them. I don't think I've missed anybody. So, oh no, Myrmidons, right, sorry. Mercenaries and Myrmidons and fighters. So, Joshua and Marissa, right. So you might want to buy 1 of these, I guess, if you're using all of them. My problem with that is Joshua and Marissa being sword masters, or something else. An assassin is the other class. They're basically the same as Erica, honestly. High skill, sword only, just with a bit of crit. So bringing both Joshua and Marissa and Erica seems like way too many sword only units to me. I much prefer like Garrick with sword and axe, or sword and bow maybe. Or even giving it to the fighter. If Garcia was good, axe and bow is a nice combo, potentially. So probably don't need to buy any of those unless you're using a lot of mercs and myrmidons. And then the Knight's Crest, I think I've got 2 right now, and I think we get 1 more on the next map. But if you like Jillian, Amelia, and all the Cav, you might want, like, of all the ones to buy, you might want 1 Guiding Ring and 1 Knight's Crest, depending on your party. Because you have a lot of mages and a lot of potential Knights and Cavaliers. But I'm not going to buy any of them. I think we'll do fine with what we've got. And not buying a Guiding Ring helps... No, I lied. I'm going to buy 1. Yeah. I had a list of how many there are. I'm pretty sure there's 4 in total. Is there any way that I'm going to have 5 mages? Let's say we bring Ewan and Larakel for sure. Loot seems really good, so we bring Loot. That's 3 mages. That could cover 1 of each element easily. They can all heal. So I don't really need more than that. But, like, Archer's pretty good. I could bring him as number 4. Natasha looks pretty good. We could bring her as number 5. That would be the most. So 5 would be the maximum I'd bring. The reason to bring Archer would be he already has an S rank in light magic. Anybody else would have to work it up. Like if I turned Larakel into a Valkyrie, she would start at, I think, E or D rank light. Well, what else am I going to spend the money on? Okay, let's do this the other way around. Let's buy 3 of each of these. I don't want to have too many, but I want to have some spare killer weapons. They tend to be really good. Well, 3 swords, 3 lances. I'm going to buy... I don't even know if I'm going to have someone that uses bows. I'll buy 1 of those. And I don't have very many people that use axes either, so I'll buy 2. And then I'll look at my money again. Oh, physics. I'm gonna buy... They're very expensive. I'm gonna buy 3? 2? Who's gonna be able to use these? Right now, Larakel would be the only one. And someone like Ewan, even if I promote him soon... or Loot, for instance, it'll take them a really long time to get to B rank staff. So it's probably just Larakel. But they're so good, and I don't know if we can buy them ever again. Alright, and then I'll buy one more Killing Edge, because I have a lot of sword people. And one more Killer Lance, because I've got a lot of Lance people. Alright, and then because we've got enough money, I'm just going to spend the rest of it. I'm going to buy one Guiding Ring, just in case. And I'm not going to promote Colm, because Ranak seems fine. I'm going to buy one Knight's Crest, just in case. Because I don't know what my party is going to be, and I'm really struggling with that. So I've still got a little bit of money, but, you know, we spent most of it. Okay, technically, like I said, I'll be redoing this map probably, but I'll do the same basic purchases. It'll be fine. Okay, so now we need to actually fight Carlisle. Now, one thing that I was planning on was opening with Joshua. 14%, hey? That's kind of rude. Now, if you had been building up supports by now, which I don't even have the screen for, you could counter some of that crit. I don't think... Ah, that's the trick, right. So Wind Sword is like... there's a... What's it called? It's not the Rune Sword. The Light Brand, that one. The Light Brand has a ranged magic attack. And the catch is, at ranged, it doesn't have any crit chance. So that's kind of our way of fighting him. Now, he still does a lot of damage. Does he do more damage at ranged? 37. That's weird. So I think what's happening is, in melee mode, range 1, he's getting sword disadvantage, and the spear is beating it. But at range 2, is that considered a bow? 34 damage versus... No, it's the same damage, but maybe it's considered like a magic. 11 defense. So that's 11 defense for Tana. She's getting the same resistance either way. And it is counting her resistance, so it's magic damage. So I would actually be pretty smart to be using these three. It would be a lot easier. Anyway, we have to use Joshua because he's got some custom dialogue. If he gets criticaled, he dies. It's just the way it's gonna go. So by the way, Joshua knows about Carlisle. It hasn't really been explained, but you might be able to tell something about Joshua's hair color. Okay, so how are we actually going to kill this guy? We got the dialogue. Now we need to kill him without anybody dying. Terrible death. 10%, that's worthless. Actually, pretty hard to fight here. I don't have a Sword Reaver. Sword Reaver would work. Who had that? Didn't we drop it? Maybe it's in the supply convoy. Alright, well we could pull that out. If it's in here. There we go. Let's see if this works. Definitely don't need the heavy spear anyway. Basically have to do the rescue pull out of the way trick. I'm just worried about the critical counters, basically. Sword Reaver's pretty strong. And it drops the enemy's crit down to... Oh, that's because he's lucky. Ah. So 19 luck is almost enough to deal with this guy's very high crit. 24 luck would be the benchmark, by the way. So Ross is 19 luck. He might be my luckiest character right now. Oh, well, Tethys can't attack, unfortunately. That'd be cool. Loot. Okay, so you know what? The mages like Loot would do really well against this boss. He'd have a 3% chance to crit her. Her resistance is pretty good. And she'd probably dish out a good amount of damage with accurate fire spells. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. I'm not gonna wait. He doubles, though. This could go bad real fast. Ah, Ross! Alright. So I'm not going to move Ross out of the way. I'm going to let him attack the other direction next turn. Let's drop Joshua. Well, you know what? Let's get... This is actually... No, I can still use Deke and Larakel to pull him out of the way. I just want to hit him. Ross! Yeah, well, it's gonna happen eventually. Alright, well... Yeah... Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a tough fight. The enemy has not as much crit as he would have had in Fire Emblem 6, but still too much. And there's a lot of, oh, actually, that was, well, he's not gonna die. Not like it matters, but, you know. Let's let Ewan get his level up. Let's see if all the mages get level 20 level ups that are just trash. We're an hour and 15 minutes. This battle just keeps going on and on. Look. I didn't ask for this. Alright, what about, like, Erica? No, that'd be pretty bad. The problem is, his speed is, like, nobody has any chance to double him, so... Wow, yeah, this guy's gonna be a problem. Because now he heals up the one hit we got on him. I'm pretty impressed at how strong this boss is. I do think it'd be different if I had my mages nearby and I didn't want to waste like 20 turns walking them up. Any day now, Ewan. Any day. Alright, that one went after. Calm. Fingers. You know what? Let's just get through this. There you go. Ewan killed him. As you'd expect. Now, if that's the last shaman, can't quite get a level up. Alright, so let's send in Ross. He seems to have the best chance of anyone in this force, which is kind of insane, but... He's missed twice in a row. Surely third time's the charm. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be playing it gutsy now. Sure, there you go. Look at all those good stats. Ross, just stay there and keep fighting. You gotta have some luck. Oh, sure, now we get one good level up. Look, one good level up does not undo all those bad ones. I hope someone's kept count of our overall stats. We've got like, you know, 12 or 13 level ups on this map or whatever it was. And like, maybe 2 good ones, I feel. I could be wrong, but I feel. Alright, yeah, you kill him. You didn't kill him. Right, his flux broke. Alright, Ross, surely! Okay. So he's 1 for 4. The trouble is, if the boss ever crits, he's dead, but, you know... He's getting there. This is when Ross having a bit more skill would really help. Because he's only got, like, a 31... No, a 92 base accuracy, but minus the boss's huge avoid. Huge avoid! Look at that! Come on, Ross. Yes! Alright, just don't die. Okay, you're fine. Alright, someone can do 3 damage. 3 damage, right? 28%, that's worthless. But get him out of the way, so, so Joshua, who knows him, can kill him. They all have 135%. That's the best odds. Come on! Come on, Joshua! Revenge! Yes! Perfect. It's actually really nice that Joshua got the killing blow. I don't care. It's too late for a good level up. It's nice, you know, strength for him is nice and all, but like, it's too late. That's, the level's been, I'm redoing it now, I've already decided. So let's see the ending here. Super long episode. Feature-length movie episode. That's probably a lie. Well, if you kill her, he won't tell you. She won't tell you where it is. Well, that's not very nice. We didn't even get to see the animation. They probably didn't want to make animations for her for one attack where she just gets hit and killed. Well, how does she know where the Sacred Stone is? I guess she was holding it or something. She should have left it locked up somewhere. Like, you know, I feel like if it's relatively small, you could have just hid it, like, in the ashes in the fireplace or something. And, like, it would take these guys weeks to find it. Oh, she's not dead. Quick, a vulnerary! Alright, so we get it. Kellick's pretty much a jerk. It's pretty well established. And the good guys were just a minute too late. It's probably a TV trope for that. Second too late. Oh, hey, Leon, how's it going? Yeah, we just want to have a little chat. A friendly chat. Stab him! Quick! Couldn't we just explain it all right now? Couldn't you just leave us a note? You've got teleporting powers, like... It would be easier if you just explained why your father is invading everyone and killing all the... breaking all the stones and all that. Well, thanks, yes, sir. Well, I mean, that's part of the reason, but it could be because your father's crazy, right? Always? Don't worry, guys. We'll never have to kill Leon, because he's always going to be our friend. Right. Ismare. I guess Seth has the same color hair as her, or at least close. Seth's hair is a little too dark. Oh. Wonder who that one is. Probably some other Joshua. See, that's the right color hair. So, he's the errant prince. Just like everyone. Princes and princesses for everyone. Just wanted to go be a pirate. Travel the high seas and plunder and booty galore. Swear a blood oath. I feel like the plot-centric characters I have to bring, like Tana and Joshua. It's just, it has to happen. I guess Seth is kind of plot-ish, sort of, but pre-promotes don't count. Same with Innes, right? Yeah, he's a pre-pro, doesn't count. Well, they had a nice last chat before she died. Good for him. Everyone say hello to Odo, Luma, and Excalibur. We got some S-rank tomes. You get to see them right now. Look at this. So, it's a pretty good sword. It might be effectively Joshua's best weapon. He's got about the right con for that if I promoted him. Resistance isn't the best bonus for a special weapon, but the damage value is insane, and for someone who's, well, focused more on crit and accuracy and doubles, having a really high might weapon is really good. And then there's Excalibur, which would be, I guess, probably Lute's best weapon? I mean, lots of people could technically get S-rank anima, but Lute's our best bet for most of the time. And the problem with that is it's got a really heavy weight, but the speed sort of makes up for it, right? So she'll lose some speed from high weight, gain some back from the bonus speed, and again, lots of damage, even better accuracy. They're pretty awesome. It just goes to supply anyway. So thanks, Mom. I guess now that your parents are dead, you can be a hero. We got like 4 princess tier here from 4 of the kingdoms. It's actually pretty cool. Ephraim doesn't get this scene, by the way. One of the reasons I went with Erica's is a little bit more plot in it, actually. We're only missing Leon and, let's see, is there one more? It's just 5 sacred stones, right? That's the 5th, you know, I think. I thought he mostly learned how to gamble at the arena and how he had terrible luck. And almost ended up killing us because he was on the opposite side of the battle. I think it was just Natasha that lured him over to our side. Pretty sure you can A-rank the 2 of them and happily ever after at the throne of Johanna. Rena, Frelia, Rostin, Johanna. Yeah, that's all the non-Grado kingdoms. It's a pretty cool little gathering. I like it. Oh, come on. Come on. It's always a trap. Every time it's a trap, it's a trap. Thanks, Seth. Valter and Kellic. Time for a big fight. Larakel is just so optimistic. Nah, it's not that bad. Look, we even killed that Swordmaster dude. It was fine. Don't say that. Alright, folks. Super long episode. Everyone take a breather, take a break, come back in a day or 2, watch the next one. I'm going to redo this chapter because I was so discouraged by the level ups. And next episode, I will try to give you a slight recap on hopefully much happier leveling upping. I just feel like overall we got really bad RNG on a lot of level ups. So we'll do that, and then next time we'll do the desert map, which has lots of sand in it, so it's another good mage level. And after that, I have to get my supports and promotions and final party in order. Like, that's going to be chapter 15. There's not that many chapters left, and I still haven't figured it out, which is terrible. Bad Ankylo. But anyway, we'll talk about that next time. It's already been like an hour and a half. Wow. Thanks for watching. If you made it for an hour and a half, plus 10 BlueAnkylo points to you. Fine sir or madame. Alright folks, I'll see you next time. Okay, just to like extend an already super long episode, I just want to demonstrate the safer way to fight Carlisle. It's probably more expensive and it'll take a lot longer, but you have almost no risk of dying. So you might remember that we learned that his ranged attack has no critical, so you can fight him with ranged, and particularly your mages seem to do well because they have high resistance. It's magic damage against, it's basically, think of, if you're only fighting at range 2, you're basically fighting a mage. So Lute and Archer will eventually kill him. Now, it costs a lot of tome charges, and they're not as accurate at hitting him as, you know, one would like. Archer is actually slow enough to get doubled by him as well, but it's 4 damage with no crit chance, so it's not too bad. But the real trick is if you've got Ewan, Flux would work. In fact, it does a lot of damage. Ewan is a really heavy hitter, but 13 is nothing compared to 21. The trouble is, of course, low hit rate. But if you'll notice, the enemy cannot damage Ewan. So, it might take a while, but you could just put Ewan here with Luna, and you'd probably win eventually. But I just wanted to show you the animation for Windsword, because we never saw it on the last, well, the proper video. Also, it's gonna break pretty soon. I wasn't even trying to do that. Once it's broken, there's nothing he can do. So, enjoy the cool spell animation here. We'll wrap this fight up one last time with just magic. It's fine. I'll just heal Archer up after this. So we got really bad luck. As soon as I start recording, the luck goes right down to nothing. Typical. What else was I going to say? So the second time through the chapter, I definitely had a bit better luck on the level ups. I don't think we had amazing level ups or anything, but I think overall our stats are going to be, like, if you're paying attention compared to the end of last, well, a second ago for you guys, the few people that got level ups should be just a little bit luckier, you know. It'd probably be best to dance Ewan to give him the most chances of his Luna actually hitting. It's only 24%, but seeing as Carlisle can't even hurt Ewan, eventually it's gonna hit, and I mean, it's not gonna one-shot him unless he gets a crit, but it's pretty effective. I mean, you might say Flux with the higher accuracy is better, perhaps. I guess it's cheaper. I just like the idea of Luna ignoring all of his magic defense, but he does like to attack Lute for some reason, even though he can do more damage to Archer, but I guess, just for interest's sake, Flux does give you double the chance to hit for 13 damage. It's probably, overall, slightly more reliable damage from Ewan. I mean, so far, we're 0 for 5 for damaging him, right? 0 for 6 since I started recording again? You could go with the more powerful spells to do a little bit more damage, but you tend to lose 5 or 10% accuracy that I don't think is probably worth it. Anyway, suffice to say, we'll kill him eventually. I just wanted to show you that and let you guys know that I did redo the map and overall got a bit better luck. So, just a quick overview. Most people got 1 level up or so like we did on the last chapter, and overall I felt like they were definitely better than what we got the first time through, basically. So pause, have a look, whatever you want. Oh, there is one thing I was going to mention before I wrap it up. Yeah, Gilliam got a really good level up, actually. Strength, defense, something else, I think. No speed, of course. If you don't open this door, Renak doesn't activate. So you can fight your way through here and break open the wall, or set it up so you've got people here and here. Open the door, break the wall in the same turn. He'll be right there. Larrakel can just move over and talk to him. And if you've got enough people to kill the rest of the units in the room, you can recruit him super, super easy if you just surround this room and then just break it in and talk to him. That's the easy way to do it. Then you kill all the reinforcement cavaliers, move in here, clear this out, and then everyone can move up together, basically. It's no big deal, but I figured I'd tell you guys kind of the easier way to fight the boss and recruit Renak, seeing as the way I did it last time, definitely the hard way. There's much better chance. Alright, one last chance, we'll go Elfire. Let's see. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Honestly, he's not long for this world. I guess he gets a double on loot if I go Elfire. I better heal her up. But, actually, you know, what do you guys think? You want to see his weapon break? You probably haven't seen a boss's weapon break before, right? That's new. We'll stay around. It's not like I've got anything else to do. We might as well just extend this episode for even longer. Make it a 2-hour episode, no? You know, I think about it. I may have actually split this up. I was saying it was a super long episode, but I may have been smarter than that and just went, you know what, Blue? 1 hour, 40 minutes is probably way too long for anyone to sit and watch. So maybe just had like a episode 30, part 1, part 2 type deal or something like that. I have to admit, on this chapter, I have had the absolute worst on-camera luck for accuracy rates. It's just ridiculously how bad we are at hitting anything. This guy should die in 1 or 2 rounds. Like, okay, there we go. We finally hit him, right? There should be no risk of his weapon actually breaking here. But as it is, what's he down to? Like 3 charges left? I almost want to see his weapon break now. It's also kind of a waste of experience for any of the mages to kill him because they've all leveled up to 20 fighting him. There we go. We finally got lucky. As soon as I'm like, let's wait for his weapon to break, suddenly, bam, we got it. Alright, anyway, folks, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, again, for the second time. Or maybe the first time. And I'll see you next time for the next chapter.